Well, today marks a new low for the Indian Railways. 3 trains have derailed in a matter of a day. 7 coaches of the Jabalpur-bound Shaktipunj Express jumped the track in Uttar Pradesh, while 2 other trains, one of them a goods train, derailed in Maharashtra, another one in Delhi. Here are the details. 2 express trains derailed on Thursday, just 6 hours apart. 7 coaches of the Jabalpur-bound Shaktipunj Express derailed in Sonbhadra district of Uttar Pradesh. The 3rd accident reported in a month in the state. A few hours later, 1 coach and engine of the Delhi Ranchi-Rajdhani Express derailed in Delhi. No casualties were reported. The Shaktipunj Express derailed at about 6 a.m. in the morning. Officials say the train was running at 40 kilometers per hour, which prevented a major mishap. The train was on its way from Jabalpur to Howrah. A total of 5 trains have derailed over the last 1 month, and it is a cause of concern for the authorities. Here's why. Statistics indicate that during the year 2016-17, India's death toll from train mishaps is highest in a decade. 193 people have been killed in train-related accidents. On 23rd of August this year, a train derailment brought in more flack for the railways. At least 70 people were injured when 9 coaches of the Delhi-bound Kaifiyat Express derailed in Auraiya in Uttar Pradesh. The train travelling to Delhi collided with a dumper. Earlier this month, Puri-Haridwar Utkal Express derailed near Muzaffarnagar on the 18th of August, killing 23 passengers and injuring over 60. The then Railways Minister, Suresh Prabhu, offered to resign. In the recent cabinet reshuffle, the crucial portfolio has landed with Piyush Goyal. The challenges for him are many. These incidents, one after another, have brought the focus on flaws within the Indian Railways, as statistics reveal that train derailment is the leading cause of major train accidents in the last decade in India. The Indian Railways has decided to expedite its plan to make coaches safer for passengers after a series of train derailments at a cost of 1.5 lakh crore rupees. Bureau Report, WION. All right, joining me live on this story is Mr. Dinesh Trivedi, former Railways Minister and Member of Parliament. He joins me live from Delhi. Mr. V.K. Agnihotri, a retired member of the Indian Railways, he joins me live from Delhi as well. Let me start by asking you, Mr. Trivedi, 193 people, according to statistics, have died in this year alone due to various mishaps in the Indian Railways. The train derailment accidents are on the rise. What's going on?
Well, I have written many articles. Every platform I have said one thing, that Indian Railway is one of the best organizations in the world. But what has happened of late is the basic infrastructure, the basic foundation of Indian Railways has been shaken up. And one has to understand where is the problem. At the moment, the treatment is symptomatics, but the deep malice is so deep, that unless and until you change the approach, nothing will change. Piyush Goyal is a very capable minister, a very good friend of mine, but merely change of minister is not going to help. Right. You have to understand the strength of Indian Railways, and I understand Indian Railways so very well. I'm not trying to say I'm an expert. I can tell you one thing, it can be fixed. It definitely can be fixed.
Mr. V.K. Agnihotri, do you agree with Dinesh Trivedi over here? He's saying that there is nothing that cannot be fixed, especially for an organization like the Indian Railways. Why do you think we are seeing so many accidents? Safety is, of course, one aspect, a huge problem. What do you think is the biggest challenge for the Railway Minister today?
You know, I fully agree with what Mr. Trivedi is telling. The problem is that if you actually tax the people too much or a system too much, it starts to crack. So that is what is happening, and financial health of railways had remained very bad for a long time, and that has affected maintenance effort. So what is necessary is to correct the financial status of railways and also to reduce the workload on people and assets.
Right. Okay. Mr. Dinesh Trivedi, what do you think is the topmost challenge for the minister in charge today, Mr. Piyush Goyal?
Well, there is only one challenge, and anybody who wants to run any transportation in the world has to ensure minimum is your safety. That if you're traveling from point A to B, you have to be confident that you will reach your destination absolutely safe and in one piece, which I don't think so at the moment is the situation. If you are taking an international flight, you are fairly certain that nothing is going to go wrong. Accidents may take place, do take place, but not the way it is taking place now, which means your entire priority and the approach of Indian Railways has changed.
Okay. Coming to you, Mr. Agnihotri. Now, India, there are big plans to launch high-speed bullet trains even in the years to come. But is it not important first to fill in existing gaps before, getting the basics right first and then moving to the next step?
No, the high-speed train which is going to be introduced between Ahmedabad and Mumbai is going to be a stand-alone project, and India has to go into the higher technologies, because if you stay behind, you will never catch up. And correcting the malice of the existing rail network is a separate ball game altogether. And the monies which are going to be spent in high speed are a different budget, and they will not affect in any way the existing rail network financial or technical health. But what is necessary, that various initiatives which have been recently started should be accelerated, and people should be given elbow room so that they can work to their capacity. Because if you give kind of works to people which they cannot manage, then their efficiency goes down. So that is what needs to be corrected.
Okay. Mr. Trivedi, the same question to you. Do you not think it's important to fill in existing gaps first rather than talking of big plans? Safety is the most important thing, and we're seeing more and more number of people who are losing lives because of train derailments. Today, 3 trains derailed in a matter of a day.
Well, I think your question itself has the answer, and both of them can also work simultaneously. But you have to make sure that not a single death should occur on the rail track. Like in Mumbai, there on an average 12 people die every single day. Now, if we want to call ourselves a modern country, and if we are capable to go to Chandrayaan, which we are, our ISRO is amazing organization, so we are capable people. My sadness is that we are capable of fixing this. I can guarantee you this problem can be fixed.
Okay.
But we must understand where is the problem. The main problem is we don't understand where is the problem.
All right. In fact, that's all the time I have for the moment. Thanks so much, Mr. Dinesh Trivedi. Appreciate you taking out time for us. Mr. V.K. Agnihotri, many thanks both of you for being with me on the show this evening.